Well, thanks for being up with us late tonight. The man accused of killing his 5 children is back in South Carolina tonight, awaiting an initial hearing. Just yesterday, Timothy Ray Jones Jr. was described by his family as a very loving father, brother, and son.
With that said, many people are left wondering what would drive a person to do such a thing. WJTV News Channel 12's Terrence Friday sat down with a psychology professor and a clinical psychologist to get you answers. He joins us in the studio with more. Terrence?
Melanie, Byron, as the days go by since we found out 5 siblings were found dead near a secluded road in Alabama, we're learning more about the man who's at the center of it all. As we first reported, Timothy Ray Jones was arrested during a traffic stop in Smith County this week. We've since learned that before that arrest, Jones was arrested for cocaine possession and for going on a crime spree in Illinois back in 2001. We still don't know the specifics on this case, but we did speak with some professionals about what could make a person act out this way. The big question surrounding the case of Timothy Ray Jones Jr. is why, but without much evidence to show, that's a tough one to answer.
It's difficult to say about this particular case because we really don't know much. But in general, when people get into so much horrible act of violence, if they're thinking about doing it, there may be some warning signs.
Dr. Khan says those signs could be anything from increased depression, increased irritation, and also a history of violence. Our CBS affiliate in South Carolina is reporting that the Department of Social Services received a complaint about Jones just weeks before the children were found dead. We also know that he and his wife had recently divorced. Those things could have played a role, but we still don't know for sure.
We really don't know about the family background. But sometimes I think conflicts with family relationships, conflicts with friends, sometimes also maybe cases of substance abuse that might also be a factor.
To my knowledge, since I've had him, I don't know if he's under any care of a physician or a psychiatrist. I don't know that, but his emotions seem to go up and down.
But one thing's for sure, if you know of anyone who could possibly be in a similar situation, the important thing is to get them help right away.
There are certain types of things that one could look for example, difficulty with temper outbursts, especially when they result in destruction of property or injuring others, injuring animals, for example.
Family, friends, you know, if they know anything, they're the one who should. If it doesn't happen one day, it starts with, small things and then it gets bigger.
Now, again, Jones is set to be charged tomorrow, and we will, of course, keep you updated here on WJTV News and WJTV.com. Byron?
All right, Terrence, well,